All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Leone, and I'm the CEO of Federal Travels and Tours. First and foremost, let me say a big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for having the trust and confidence in me. Thank you for coming to this channel again and again. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And please don't forget to share this video because somebody out there might benefit from it. And if you are seeing me for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, because here in this channel I talk about tours, I talk about travels, and I also talk about businesses. Okay, for today I'm going to be telling you 5 businesses that are quite easy, very easy to practice or to do, to run here in Sierra Leone. And you see, I want you to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because out of the 5 businesses I'm going to be telling you today, I run 2 on my own. You see, so that means watch this video to the end so that you can understand better these businesses. All right, you are welcome back to the channel. As I said, please watch this video from the beginning to the end, because the number 4 and number 5, they are the businesses I do here myself. So without further ado, number 1 is what I call pharmacy or pharmaceutical business. Pharmaceutical business. In Nigeria, where I come from, we call it chemist shop. Yes, chemist shop. We know who a chemist is, somebody who prescribe medicine, you know, to people. All right, so if you want to run a business that will give you a ready-made market in Sierra Leone, pharmacy is one business that I'm going to suggest to you, as in running a pharmaceutical shop, or what we call a chemist shop. But you know, before you can run this kind of a business here, you need to get your license or your permits. You need to get your work permit if you're a foreigner, and if you are not a foreigner, you still need to get a license that will allow you to practice pharmaceutical, stores, the running of pharmaceutical stores in Sierra Leone. So don't forget, number 1 is running of a pharmaceutical shop. Then I move on to number 2. Number 2, in one of my videos I talked about that one, so I'm going to repeat it. And the reason why I want to repeat that is that it has a ready-made market. The market is there waiting, so all you need to do is to supply. So what business am I talking about? It is charcoal business, running of charcoal business. I tell you, it is very lucrative. And to start this business, you don't need too much money to start it. You can even start with as little as $50. You can start with $1,000 if you have the capacity. You can even start with $20,000 if you have the capacity. What I'm trying to say is, whether you start with $50 or with $20,000, it is a business that the market is already waiting. Because in the whole of Sierra Leone, everybody makes use of charcoal for their cooking. I use charcoal in my house as well. Now, we use gas and kerosene back home in Nigeria. Nigeria will make use of gas cooker and kerosene. But yeah, they make use of gas cooker and also coal pot. Coal pot for making, that uses charcoal. So it is very lucrative. There is no house where people don't cook. So that is also a clue. You want to do a business in Sierra Leone, a business that you will start today and you start making your money instanta. I tell you, charcoal business is a very good one. Let me go into number 3 without wasting our time. The third one is what I call selling of building materials. Selling of building materials. You see, amongst lucrative businesses here, I tell you, selling of building materials is one. I don't want to say it's the best, but it is also a very strong business to do here, because we build houses. People build houses here every time, every day. And look at business, building materials. You all know that. Starting from roofing sheets to paint to planks, nails, just name it. Steel and so on. So if you have the money to go into this kind of business, I tell you, all you need is to open the shop today and you start selling today. Those who are selling cement as well, you know, it is part of building material. So it is a very, very lucrative business if you have the understanding of it, you know, and you know you love Sierra Leone. Maybe you are a Sierra Leonean or a non-national. You can come here and start that business. That is number 3. Now I want to go to the 4th one, and I said in the introduction that I do this one myself. It is one of my businesses here. So number 4 is what I call barbing business. You know, having a barber shop. I don't need to explain too much here. It is one business that people don't really put their eyes on, but meanwhile it is a business that sells very, very well. If you have a barber shop here, I tell you, people will keep coming to cut their hair. Men, women, boys and girls, they will keep coming on a daily basis. You see, I'm talking about businesses that you will start today and start making money today, because it is such a nice business that people should do. If you know how to cut hair for people, yes, it's very good. In fact, you are even going to do much more better than someone like me who doesn't know how to make it, how to cut hair for people. So it is such a very good business if you have interest in this one. And maybe you need a personal lectures or what do I call that? Maybe a personal guide from me. If you are interested, I can tell you. Even though my barbershop, I visit there once or twice in a week, yet I make my money regularly on a weekly basis. You understand? But this business sells daily. Assuming I know how to cut hair for people, I tell you, I'll be there from morning to night and I'll be making my money. So it is a very, very lucrative business if you care to know. And finally, the last one is transportation business. And don't forget, I said number 4 and number 5, I do these ones here myself. So number 5 is transportation business. I have what is called a tricycle. Here they call it keke. In Kenya they call it tuk-tuk, and in Nigeria we call it marwa. Some people in Nigeria call it keke marwa. Tricycle is a 3-wheeler that helps people move from one place to the other. It carries goods, I don't know how to drive it or how to ride it, but I have drivers who do that for me. And from that business, I make my money on a daily basis. I make my money every day. So what am I trying to say? I have given you 5 quite easy businesses you can run successfully in Sierra Leone. And it doesn't require a huge capital to start with. It doesn't require too much money to start with. The tricycles, when I bought my first tricycle last year, June or so. You know, this is camera, I don't want to say how much. I bought it new or brand new. So since that last year till now, I have made my money back, because this is a very lucrative business. But you see, I want to be honest here. If you know how to ride it or you know how to drive a tricycle, it is better for you to do it yourself. You see, my tricyclists, my drivers, if they say, oh, okay, maybe I expect to collect, let's say, $10 every day. I'm just using that as an example. Most times they come to me, oh, Oga, we didn't make much today. Instead of the $10, please, I will give you $8. Most times I collect it like that. Now, what I'm trying to say is, the same person that is saying he didn't make up to $10 a day, let me tell you, maybe he has even made $15. Maybe he has even made $15. So, assuming I know how to drive this thing myself, that means I'll make a lot of money. You see, but I can't do too many things at the same time. So if you have the time, if you want to run a business, maybe you have an uncle or somebody that will help you with money, you can buy a tricycle and drive it yourself. I tell you, you will make all the money. But in case you have interest in that business, but you don't know how to ride, or you don't even want to ride it, I tell you, you will still make your money. If you need a personal guidance on that one, you can talk to me in the comment section. Okay, talk to me in the comment section and I'll get back to you. So I believe these 5 businesses that I talked about today, it will help somebody, if not everybody, on what to do if you are here in Sierra Leone. You can be, an employer of labor just like me. You can also employ yourself and you pay your own bills by yourself. You understand? So it is such a very, very good time sharing this experience with you, and I want you to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this if you are yet to subscribe. And if you know anybody that wants to hear things about travels, tours, and also businesses, you can share this channel with the person and tell them to subscribe to the channel. So guys, till I come your way again, I remain ever sincerely yours, Yomi. Do keep watching Era of Travels and Tours YouTube channel.